Alright guys, welcome back to Bullhorn Beach. Same day I shot the last video, I decided to go ahead and do another one. Hey, we had some massive storms go through here last night, so I actually came out to the woods today to see if there was any damage that I had, and I haven't found anything significant. A few small trees were down, but they could have been down before the storms, I don't really know. But we did have tornadoes run through here, and at one point it was a little bit scary. The wife and I were gathering items and sticking it in our safe room, just in case. So I had my survival pack that you see in the background over here. I had that with me. Had a couple of MREs in there. We always keep a couple cases of water in there, so that wasn't an issue. But we had these tornadoes go through, and I don't think anybody in my area was hurt. But remember the people over in Kentucky, a state or two kind of east of me. I heard there was about 50 people died in tornadoes over there last night. So remember those guys in your thoughts and prayers. Storm prep. You guys do storm prepping? I have a safe room up in my house. Maybe I'll do a video up there one of these days. When I built the house 4 years ago, I designed a safe room. That's something I had done before with my line of work. We designed several of those throughout the state for like schools and things like that. But storm prep, what do you do for storm prep? Like I said earlier, I had a couple of MREs in there. I had my survival pack in there. Also made sure that these boots, even though I wasn't wearing them, they were in the closet, because if I had to get out and huff and ruck somewhere, these are the ones I want. They're relatively comfortable, they're durable, and I can go quite a ways with them on without any problem. Much better than loafers or tennis shoes anyway. They have a lot more ability than that. So something else I do for storm prep is all of my gear. Let me check my water here. Yeah, it's getting pretty hot. I'm starting to see some bubbling in the bottom. All of the gear that I have that I do bring to the woods with me, the tent, I got a couple tents, a couple hammocks, things like that. They are either in the safe room, or I've got a large plastic container that's right outside my safe room, kind of in the bedroom. It's hidden by the door so you can't see it, where I keep all my gear at, and so it's easy to get to. You know, sleeping bag, extra pieces that I don't carry day to day just kind of go in that bucket. Always keep a little bit of food in there. In addition to the MREs, I always keep water in there. That's what I do for storm prep. So what do you guys do for storm prep? Since I always have my pack in there, I've always got a fire starter in there. Flashlights. I keep a headlamp in my pack, of course. Mainly make sure you've got everything that you would if you were going out for camping. Oh, let's say if you're going to do a weekend, say 3 days, 2 nights in the woods, and you expected rain. That's the type of things I think about when I storm prep. What would I take to the woods with me if I'm going out for three days? You got plenty of food, you got plenty of water, fire starting materials, communications. At minimum, have a weather radio. I've got a ham radio, which you have to have a license to operate, but you don't have to have a license to listen to. I turned that on last night, went to the frequencies for the local, what's it called, Skywatch, something like that. I think it's called Skywarn. I put 2 frequencies in that I can switch back and forth to, and set my radio to switch back and forth anytime someone's talking. And you know, I was really disappointed. I didn't hear hardly any chatter on the ham radio. But we also have weather radios. And we got that sucker out, and we heard all kinds of chatter on that. The radio broadcasters were telling us exactly where the tornadoes were forming, exactly who needed to take cover in certain areas. And so I highly recommend the radio. If you've got your ham license, that's a good alternative as well. I was a little disappointed in what I heard, which was not much. So tell me in the comments, or find me on Facebook, what do you guys do for storm prep? Give me some ideas. You know, what's your go-to when storm's coming through? Head to the center of the house, head to the basement. Till the next time, get out in the woods.